Illuminating luminescence, Batman! What's that? It appears to be a watch with incredible lume. I suspect it's the Islander ISL 74 Dual Time Batman. As Batman suggests, today we're doing a hands-on review of the Islander ISL 74 Dual Time Batman style dive watch. This is a watch I've really wanted to get my hands on and is a recent release from Long Island Watch. It's got a lot of really great features like a ceramic bezel, insane lume as you just saw, and it looks great. I'm super excited to handle this and really excited to share it with you. Let's get right into it. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Long Island Watch for sending me this watch for review. It is a loaner, so I'll be sending it back to them after this review, but keep that in mind during the video. As mentioned previously, the Islander series is a series of affordable watches that have really high quality specs. This watch is affectionately dubbed the Batman color combination due to the black and blue as a callback to the old style of Batman animation. The technical specs are pulling up on the side. The diameter is 43 millimeters. The tip to tip though is only 46, so incredibly tight and really well fitting for the wrist. It is 14 millimeters thick. It has a domed sapphire crystal with inner and reflective coating. It has 22 millimeters lugs with drilled lugs, you can see there. It is compatible with any SKX 007 part, so if you want to mod this like you would a Seiko, you can do that very easily. It has 200 meters of water resistance, a ceramic bezel, incredible lume, and I just have to show this Lume Shot one more time. It is just so spectacular. I cannot get over how bright this lume is, how clear it is. I love that on the ceramic bezel, even the numbers light up. It is so easy to read and it looks great. A solid end link and Solid-Link Bracelet here, very comfortable, and that is really high quality with the polished center links there. The clasp is really great. You can hear how solid that click is. It's CNC machined it's milled from a single piece of metal, which means it's fairly thick and high quality. And it has 6 micro adjustment points on the back end to get a perfect fit. The back holds the Islander logo and clarifies the 200 meters of water resistance. To use the dual time feature, you simply rotate the bezel to track the second time zone. So for example, if I wanted to track the time in London, I know that I'm at -5 GMT. So to track that, I will set 5 o'clock to noon, because I know in my time zone, if it's noon here, it's 5 p.m. in London. So then if I check over here, I know that it's about 8:50 in London by keeping track of where the bezel is. It's a simple addition to the watch, but it adds a lot of utility. And I said it before, but I'm really impressed with this bezel, this ceramic bezel. Really high quality, not something you see at a lot of white watches in this price point, and it really makes that nice gloss pop. It's something that catches your eye, it holds color really well, and as you saw in that Lume Shot earlier, it is stunning. The dial itself is this gorgeous glossy black with the automatic in blue and the 200 meters in white for a little bit of contrast. The blue seconds hand is a nice splash of color pairing with the bezel, and the minute markers are around the edge of the inner wall. The logo, just like on the dress watch I reviewed, is applied. This glossy black goes very nicely with the ceramic bezel, giving it a very sleek, composed look. The crown is a screw-down crown and is at the 4 o'clock position. Some people like that, some people don't. It does make it very comfortable on the wrist, even at 43 millimeters. I think it's something that someone with a smaller wrist could wear because of how tightly it fits to the wrist and how offsetting the crown from 3 o'clock gives you a little more space. Let's get a couple shots on the wrist. Here we have it on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. This is a size I like. I especially like that it has a tight lug to lug of 46. Even though it has a larger diameter at 43, the fact that it's so tight there and the crown doesn't protrude straight out makes it fit much tighter on the wrist while still having a lot of presence. The thickness isn't too aggressive at 14 millimeters. Won't go under some dress shirts, but that doesn't bother me. It's highly legible, very easy to tell what time it is, and I think it has a really sharp look on the wrist. That gloss catches light very nicely, and paired with the ceramic bezel, it really holds color. The bracelet is very comfortable, and I found it incredibly easy to get a fit with all the micro adjustment points on the back end. Something to note, the bracelet starts at 22 millimeters, but it narrows down as you come down to 18 millimeters here, so you have a nice little taper to add to the fit. MSRP and value. MSRP of this watch is $329. For that, you're getting the ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective coating, automatic movement, 200 meters of water resistance, and I think a really great look. As with most of the Islander watches, this is a lot of value for the price. The material quality is there, and the price isn't that steep as far as watches go. My closing thoughts would be, I think this is a great watch for the value. I really can't find anything to fault with it, except maybe if I was asking for everything, I could have an exhibition back, but I don't think it takes away from the watch that it doesn't have it, and I think that's asking a little much at this price point anyways. Visually, it's a knockout. I love the black and blue color combination. The lume is insane, and it's great value for the money. So I absolutely love this watch. I'll be sad to return it, but it will go great in anyone's collection. But enough of what I think. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below if you like this watch, or is there anything you wanted to see in this watch that wasn't included? Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'll be happy to answer any questions if you have them. That's all I have for today. This has been On The Wrist. Thank you for watching.